Hello, everyone. I think I have audio issues already right off the bat. Can you guys?
Here we
Do
go
you guys?
again.
Do you guys hear an echo? Because when I played the video, I heard the video coming through the speakers on the monitor, which has never happened before. Welcome to my week. That's my week. We have a very special guest this week, Alexa Goldie. And she is coming to us all the way from Kingston tonight. She is on tour visiting her grandparents from Kingston, eating Greek food while we are here sweating and working away. So we are going to get to our guest, but first we're going to jump into the news so we can spend all the time talking about Alexa and her music and all the other fun things that we do. So to kick things off in the news this week, Florida baseball team lists stadium on Airbnb. Now, we've had baseball stories before where they were putting mannequins in the crowd. We also had blow up dolls in the crowd, but now you can actually rent your own baseball stadium and do whatever you want in the crowd. Maybe we should do that. Maybe we should rent the Florida baseball team. I believe it's a minor league team, so it's probably not it's probably bigger than any baseball stadium we have in Canada, but we could rent that. So we should look that up. Maybe we'll do a show there. And I figured I would go and find some news that would suit our co-host, Tim. So, Tim, I have found the perfect job for you. This brewery is offering $20,000 to hike the Appalachian Trail and drink beer. We talked about driving around the country eating butter tarts. Well, I rode the bike.
There was no driving. You were pulling.
Well, I was pulling you. I was driving the bike. You were going to be sitting in the cart, and you were going to eat butter tarts every time we stopped at the butter tart festival. But this you can do on your own. I don't have to go, and at the end you get $20,000. So yeah, you become the actually chief.
How far is it?
Oh, it doesn't matter. The first 5 to 7 months you have to drink beer, but it doesn't really say where you have to start and finish. So I think you could probably just sit yourself under a tree for 5 or 7 months and just. I mean, you're probably far away from all the riots. You're probably good. There's no chance of by then the spaceship's not going to land on you. I think you're all good. And then let's say, okay, this is it. Then I found another story. This is Tim's week because let's say, Tim, you don't want to go to the mountains to drink beer. Good news is grocery store chain repurposes salad bars and turns them into booze, cereal, and candy bar. This is fantastic. This is in Missouri, so maybe after you fail at the Appalachian Trail, you can head over to Missouri and you can start just pull up a chair and drink beer at the thing. So, I mean, it's great.
Perfect.
Now, it seems like a very Canadian thing to do. And speaking of very Canadian things to do, going to space is a very Canadian thing to do. And I don't know about you, but I was paying close attention to the space launch the other day, but I had no idea that the astronauts were called Bob and Doug. And when they said it, I had this crazy flashback to my youth because Bob and Doug, when I was in high school, Bob and Doug was so popular that our vice president, what the hell am I talking about? Our principal and vice principal both got up on stage at the Christmas concert and did Bob and Doug McKenzie, and it was absolutely phenomenal. And I couldn't stop thinking about that. But every time they said Bob and Doug McKenzie, it was hilarious. So that did travel around.
Take off, eh?
Speaking about space, this guy says that congratulations to the astronauts that left Earth yesterday. Good choice.
Very good choice.
All the riots broke out. Very good choice. Very good choice. I think Elon Musk is on to something. We need to go. We need to go to space. And Donald Trump's out of the game with his Twitters this week. He said, "I can't stand back and watch this happen to great American city, Minneapolis. A lack of total lack of leadership. Either the very weak radical left mayor Jacob Frey." Get his act together and bring the city under control, or I will send in the National Guard and get the job done. Right. I can't. I, for the life of me, read that and I'm sad and laughing at the same time. I know the show is comedy, chords, and chaos. That, my friends, is the chaos. And he didn't stop there. This is the same day. These thugs are dishonoring the memory of George Floyd. Yeah. And I won't let it happen. Just spoke to Mayor Timothy Walls. This is the guy he was just bashing. And told him the military is on the way. Any difficulty and we will assume control. But when the looting starts, the shooting starts. It sounds like the OK Corral. And that's
crazy.
That is absolutely crazy. It's sad and everything, and I don't think we could have got through this show without mentioning the chaos down there. Our hearts go out to everybody involved. But that is the news, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm going to bring everybody in. The crowd. I got to do the crowd on this one? And we got through it all without the mute. So here we are. To my side, that's Alexa Goldie, ladies and gentlemen. Well, we all know that. It's got to be Alexa. It's easy. You just elimination here, and Mark and Tim below. So before we dive into the show, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Alexa. Alexa has been singing since the age of 5, which is not that long ago. Alexa, it's not that long ago. I mean, for us it would be.
Talking at age 5.
Quarter of my
and
life.
your hometown is Kingston, and you've been writing and performing since you were 12. So you started singing. So you're singing probably to mom and dad when you were 5, driving them crazy, and then you started singing. You're from Kingston, which is pretty hip. I like what I did there. Like that.
I see that. Oh,
I bet you heard that before. So Alexa's self-taught in piano, guitar, and ukulele. At the age of 13, Alexa was discovered, signed, and shortly after flown to Los Angeles to begin her musical journey. Alexa's also been performed at the Mayor's Gala in my community. She's performed at TIFF, the Air Canada Center for the Rotary International, and she's performed at a Beverly Hills Grammys pre-party. This is good. This is good stuff. Now, Alexa.
Wow. Yes.
Alexa came first place in the Mike's on Fire. Now, that's when I met Alexa. I was the photographer at that event and was blown away. I knew you were going to win. If you didn't win, it was fixed. So from then you went on. You were on The Voice of the Ocean UK, and Port Hope Idol. Wow, those two, do they go together? The Voice of the Ocean UK, the Port Hope Idol.
Okay.
So recently, Alexa has released her debut EP, Held Against You, and single Take the Blame.
And you took the photos of again.
I did. I took photos of both of those, and you were awarded Rising Star and Excellence in Songwriting awards by Sound Studio. Outside of all of that, you are a music teacher and you teach kids, and you're only 21 years old. And I think when I saw you perform that day at that event, I saw all that. I saw how you got up there and you kicked ass. Though you were very, very good. The years of obviously performing before that it showed, and I was like, wow, this is amazing. It was an amazing performance. So then at that point you won a photo shoot, because that was one of the prizes that I offered to their contest, and I don't know, I've taken a lot of photos since. We've done a lot, and we were just out shooting for your most recent CD and vinyl. Yeah. I hear there's vinyl. There's vinyl. I'm so excited.
It's got to be
Can't
vinyl.
wait. And t-shirts. Maybe there's going to be a large t-shirt in there. So, but we're not finished there, because there's more on the other page, believe it or not. So you teach piano, guitar, vocals, ukulele, local students for the past 2 years. You have been awarded, well, I guess this might be, I don't know if I read that right. Maybe it needs an update. But 2017, 2018, you were Durham's music teacher.
Yeah, in 2019.
In 2019, got to update that then. So,
gotta get up to date on that.
Now, one of the things we started last week, and I don't know if you saw the show last week, but one of the things that I decided to do was, if we had to recreate you as a smoothie, what would we put in the smoothie? Now, You don't have to answer this. This is not this is for me to
She
tell
looks
you.
worried.
So for me listening to your
Don't be
music,
frightened, it's all good.
so basically all of a sudden I've got to make a smoothie that sounds like your music. So I would put in. Now we gotta go back maybe a bit because we gotta let everyone know that you are a country singer now, but you were a pop singer. You're
Yes.
I think you're
And
both because I think your music, you let's put it this way: you play country music I can listen to.
Yes. Oh.
New country music.
that.
So I think the pop influence is there. So I put all this into the drink. So we've got a 1/4 cup of pink protein. Pink.
Okay.
A 1/4 cup of Taylor Swift. A 1/4 cup of Katy Perry. And
Are you putting people in this movie?
It's a play on words. Play along, will ya?
Okay.
Oh, and
Yes,
we would
we are
have
cannibals.
a 1/4 cup of Reba McEntire. See, this is the flavors of your music in the smoothie.
Gotcha.
And
Okay. Gotcha.
there's one important ingredient here that I want to add. We would add a 1/2 cup of Linda Perry. Now, do you guys know who Linda Perry is?
Songwriter.
Alexa, do you know who?
I do.
Now, hold on. Alexa, you should know who Linda Perry is because you've been playing one of her songs. This is the trick here.
She
So,
looks worried again.
she
Is
looks
this
worried.
a part of the trivia?
This isn't
No.
part of the trivia.
No, this is
Hasn't
just
started yet.
something this is someone that I think you represent in a way because Linda Perry is the singer in Four Non-Blondes.
Oh.
Right? And I don't know if you guys know, but everyone says, well, she had the one big song. It's called
She's written for everybody.
What's Up? But she also wrote the song Beautiful for Christina Aguilera. She also wrote What You're Waiting For Gwen Stefani. And
Stefani.
Get the Party Started by Pink. And
Wow.
she has wrote for Adele, Alexa Keys, and Courtney Love, and she also signed and distributes James Blunt. Who would have thought that? And the reason I put her in your smoothie because not only do you write music, but you do all these other things. You're aggressive with your career, and you also write, you also teach music. You do all these other stuff, and you're only 21 years old. So not only are you focused on your music, by playing the music, but you're creating your career, and that's what this girl did. So that's how I see you compared to Linda Perry. So if someone's listening out there and you like all the ingredients in Alexa Goldie's smoothie, then you definitely need to Google up her music and listen to it. And
nobody was blended in the smoothie.
And there's one other. And when should you listen to her music, girls? If your boyfriend has just left you or has messed around on you, you put this stuff on and it'll fix you up.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Or it will make things worse for you. But I guarantee you.
Okay.
So all the girls are going, that's right. I'm going to listen to this right now. There you go.
You're so right.
I know.
So
I pay
right. That's
attention.
So bad.
So there you have it, folks. That's my script. I'm sticking to it. That's the thing. So Alexa,
boy.
welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
I hope the smoothie makes sense to you. But I thought the Linda Perry was the last minute ingredient I added today. Actually, I added that today.
Oh, it's
So
good to know about her.
I think it's a necessary ingredient. It's a very good
Absolutely.
one.
I think
for
so
sure.
too, and I think so too. I think that's an amazing story. So before we get going, Mark, shall we do this week in music?
We shall. Let's do it.
This week in music.
Music. All right. What have we got going on this week? Let's see here. Oh, this is a good one. I remember this. In 2014, on May 27th, 50 Cent, he threw out the first pitch at the Mets game. Anybody remember this?
No,
Only missed the catcher by about 20 feet. You don't remember this?
it was 50 feet wide.
Yeah, 50 Cent went about 50 feet wide, and the Topps company that makes baseball cards, they actually produced a card commemorating that moment. I wonder how much that's worth now. Yeah, that's one I'll never
Alexa,
forget.
you might want to work on your baseball skills in case you get called up, you know?
You know what? My father has a football arm. He's known for his football capabilities because he was the quarterback, and I have a pretty good arm.
There you
I
go,
think
so
I'm
you're
good.
covered.
Nice.
Maybe you could throw
you're
out the
one
first.
step ahead of 50 Cent.
Yeah.
Okay. 1977, on May 27th, the Sex Pistols. Alexa, do you know who the Sex Pistols are?
Yes, I do. My old manager used to be their manager. So
Oh,
yep.
okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Anyway, they released the single "God Save the Queen," and it was immediately banned by TV and radio. Some record shops and pressing plant workers even refused to handle the record. It went on to sell 200,000 copies in the first week and peaked at number 2 in the UK charts. Now, there is a rumor going on since that release that it has been the British phonographic industry, not pornographic, conspired to keep it out of the number 1 slot. Whether that's true or not, nobody knows. 1968, on May 28th, Creedence Clearwater Revival released their debut album. The band they played for years, known as the Gollywogs. However, Fantasy Records offered them the chance to record an album on the condition that they change their name. I think that was a pretty good decision.
Gollywogs is a terrible word.
The Gollywogs, yeah. On May 28th, 2015, Michael Jackson's former home, Neverland Ranch, was listed for sale for $100 million. The 2,700-acre ranch in California included a train station, a 6-bedroom house, a 50-seat movie theater, and 2 lakes. And I know Mark is coming up with a joke right now.
I'm doing everything I can.
You enter your own joke there.
Do you get a llama?
It.
Was the llama and the monkey still there?
Yeah, I think they are permanent residents of the house there.
Yeah.
So anybody who buys the house gets that. Let's see here. In 1942, now we're going way back here. May 29th, 1942, Bing Crosby recorded White Christmas.
In May?
In May. I guess they had
I guess
to
you
got to
plan
early.
ahead,
However,
right?
Yeah, you got to plan ahead.
Or June.
He recorded with the Scott Trotter Orchestra and the Ken Darby Singers in just 18 minutes. According to the Guinness Book of World Records, the version sung by Bing Crosby is the best-selling single of all time, with estimated sales in excess of over 50 million copies worldwide.
Wow.
So, Alexa, you've got your work cut out for you. You can cover White Christmas and see what you can do with that.
In 17 minutes. Do it in 17 minutes, though.
17 minutes, yes. Let's see here. 1987. I remember this very well because I went to this tour. On May 30th, David Bowie kicked off his 87-date Glass Spider World Tour in Holland. The tour set, described at the time as the largest touring set ever, and was designed to look like a giant spider. It was 60 feet high, 64 feet wide, and included giant vacuum tube legs that were lit from the inside with 20,000 colored changing lights. It was actually very cool. I saw this tour at Exhibition Stadium. I'm dating myself, and it was a double bill with Duran Duran.
Oh, that'd be good.
It was a great show. Great show. And finally, this is more of a public service announcement. In 1973, on June 1st, the former drummer from Soft Machine, Robert Wyatt, broke his spine after attempting to leave a party by climbing down a drain pipe. He fell 3 stories and broke his spine and left him permanently crippled, and he's been in a wheelchair ever since. So use the door, people.
Was he on the Itsy Bitsy Spider David Bowie tour?
He might have been. He might have been trying to climb down that
What?
giant
How
spider.
do people come up with these? Like, where do you come up with that shit?
I don't know. No idea. But
Oh,
that's
man.
it for this week in music.
All right. Well done. So we're done the music. So what are we going to do? When do you want to, what do we got? We can play a song soon.
Let's have her play a song.
Yeah.
Play
Let's
us.
get right into some music
Yeah.
here.
See how we're so organized? I love this. This is just do whatever you. Alexa, it's your show now. Do whatever you want.
All right.
Is this off?
Alexa's show.
What
You
are
do
you
whatever you want.
playing for us? What are you playing for us?
I'm going to Take the Blame, which is one of the ones that you took a photo of. Yes, it's one of those ones that the girls are going to love if they're going through a heartbreak, of course.
Okay, it's a therapy song.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
I might get emotional.
All of mine are.
Kate, the screen is yours.
Pardon?
The screen is yours. I'm gonna put you on the
Oh.
screen.
Gotcha.
It's all you.
Alrighty. This one's called Take the Blame. It's on Spotify. It's everywhere. It's my debut country single. I think it was out almost a year ago, June 8th. So yeah, almost a year. We didn't see eye to eye on anything. You turned my song off in the car, wouldn't let me sing. Fill the gap and called it love. Truth is, I was in love. No, we didn't see eye to eye on anything. Maybe I didn't cry, but I was keeping it inside. I'll take the blame. It doesn't matter what went down. I don't want to play this game with you. At the end of the day, we both know what happened. We're just pretending that you don't. You got your good boy face on, acting like you did nothing wrong. When people ask who left and who stayed, I'll take the blame. You saw me walking in town the other day. Then text me when I turned around, walked the other way. He said all there is to say. You won't fool me, you haven't changed. So when you see me walking in town, just walk away. Go on, lies, people lie, keep you up at night. I'll take the blame. It doesn't matter what went down. I don't wanna play this game with you. It's the end of the day. We both know what happened. You just keep pretending that you don't. You got your good boy face on, acting like you did nothing wrong. When people ask who left and who stayed, I'll take the blame. You got your friends, your family somehow on your side. Now I'm finding out that I will be fine. I'll take the blame. Don't you worry, I'll take the blame. 'Cause at the end of the day, we both know what happened. Stop pretending she wasn't there. You got your good boy face on, you acting like you did nothing wrong. When people ask who left and who stayed, I'll take the blame. But don't you worry, I'll take the blame. We didn't see eye to eye on anything.
That
right.
is a great song. That is a great
I think
song.
Mark is a little misty-eyed.
No,
Okay, Mark.
that song is so solid. So that
yeah,
now is that
fantastic.
going to be on the album?
It is.
It is.
Yeah, so
right?
it's already pre-released.
Yeah.
But yes.
It is going to be. So now you did that with Mark Shore and Eric.
Eric Gentleman. Yep.
Yes. So that's you kind of recorded that somewhat local. You were down in the States doing that. You were doing it up here. But did you write that down in Nashville or did you write that up here?
Yeah, I wrote that in Nashville.
There you
That
go.
one's in Nashville. Two other ones on the record in Nashville, and then the rest are in Newcastle.
So are you moving to Nashville? Is that the plan?
I am.
When they get a new
from
president?
April. Pardon?
When they get a new president, are you going to wait? Well, the election, hopefully it's going to be a lot better down
November.
there for them. But
Hopefully.
and Nashville,
Fingers crossed.
chase your dreams. Chase your dreams. Go down there for sure. I mean,
Go Preds.
that's where it is. But everyone's going to
Yes.
Nashville. And so how do you find it right now with how are you surviving right now with your music? I know you did mention to me that you're doing some online teaching, so you've got that going
Yep.
on still. So that's working out for you. And
Yeah.
you've done some online concerts,
Yep.
and
Yep. The ones that I can find for sure.
and then you did recently. I thought was interesting because I saw some people posting. Some artists were posting saying that they're going on tour. They're playing their living room, their kitchen, their bathroom, their bedroom. But you actually did the tour. You actually did the tour where you actually set up dates and you played in the kitchen, you played on the porch, you played in the bathroom. How many people showed up for the bathroom one? Did a lot of people show up for that one? I got a feeling that there's
I think so. I
Of all the questions,
was that the lowest?
thumbnail by the toilet.
The lowest?
But
Was
I
that
think if I did that,
where did you
I think
sit
if I-
in there? Like
I sat in the bathtub.
you sat in
The
the tub.
acoustics are great in the bathroom.
Yeah,
Shower.
they are. No, they are.
So you sat. You played your. Did you play the ukulele? The guitar wouldn't fit in the tub.
Oh no, it's like a big tub. I played the guitar.
The big corner tub. The big corner tub. That's hilarious. But no, I saw that. I didn't see any of the house concerts, but I saw the post. I thought it was really really good. So what if you got anything else planned? Because you're bringing out the album. We had last week we had Brian McMillan on from Kennedy Road, and they just I got the vinyl in my hands now from Kennedy Road, ladies and gentlemen. Get yours. Go on KennedyRoadMusic.com. Go get your vinyl. It's blue. I'm not gonna. But so they've got this out now, and they did a concert the other night. Their album release, and it's a shame that you have to do it this way. So what have you got planned? When do you expect your record to be in your hands, and what do you have planned to do to release it?
Well, the really weird thing is that with every other release, I've always done like a mini tour where I do Toronto, I do all the way through Newcastle, all the way to Kingston and Ottawa. So I always have release shows. I'm like, how do I do it now? And what I've decided to do is instead of releasing all of my music at once, I'm going to do one song a week for 5 weeks because there's 5 new songs. Take the Blame's already out. And as soon as that last song drops, the CDs will be available online, and I'll be learning the process of how to do that out of my own home. Before, I used to have people doing it for me, but it's different now. But yeah, it's kind of like that. But I'm going to be doing, so every night that the song drops, I'm going to be doing a live show, and it'll be like 30 minutes where I talk about what the songs were about. And I'm going to be interviewing and talking to my co-writers and producers about it. And then I'll be singing it live.
I think that's a
Nice,
fantastic idea. I think you need to do, I tell a lot of people this, you need to be inventive. Instead of just going on and singing the song, create a show. That's what we're doing right here. We wanted to do something. We wanted to have fun. So how could we create something that could benefit someone like yourself or someone coming on the show? It wasn't for just for us. We're having fun doing it. We have a laugh. And this is guys' night out in a sense for us. You know what I mean? we were planning on doing this every Tuesday night, like getting together and doing a podcast, but we can't do that. So we're doing it like this. But at the same time, how can we give something back? Let someone else come in and share the moment. And I think if you could do something like that, where you bring people in, have your own little show, almost like this, where you incorporate some stuff, some history of the song, I think then you'll want people to come back next week and hear the next one. I think, you got to think outside the box today. They're the people that win, the people that do that little extra, right?
I'll let you know how it goes.
I'll tune in. I'll tune in. I'll post in the comments. See, people are saying what a great idea. There's a comment right there. Great idea. I think it's fantastic. Yeah, you have to.
Thanks.
And you know what? If like same with us, if 5 people tune in, you got to keep your chin up, right? You got to keep going. I've seen some people doing these things online where, they're looking at the comments while they're doing it, and there's not a lot going on. But the thing is, not everyone's sitting around waiting for you, and they can continue to watch it later. So, fantastic idea. So,
but at the same time, when you're performing gigs, like I'll perform lots of gigs where I have lots of people, but most of my gigs, there's not a lot of people. That's what you have to live with as an artist. If there's 2 people tuned in, it's better than none, right?
Makes it tougher. If you can play to two
Yeah.
people, you're gonna
Been
kill
there,
it.
done that.
But if you can play to one or two people, you're gonna kill it when you play to 100 because you're gonna be so much more appreciative if you stuck out
Exactly.
and you got to keep at it. Your passion's there, but at the same time, you're taking care of business. You're doing your teaching, and you're taking care of the business side of it now too, right? You're doing your own management. Is that correct? Your own stuff. So good.
Yep.
Good for you. Full
Small
control.
independent.
That's it. Good. And hopefully your cover turns out good. Hopefully the cover on the album turns out good. Hopefully your
Oh.
photographer did a good enough job.
Yeah. He's all right.
Yeah, I love doing that stuff. If I can help out, it's such a creative process, because there was really no game plan. Just hook up, take the pictures, and say, "Oh, let's go over here. Let's try this, try that," and then you create these. So it's a lot of fun. It is. I'm just glad that I can contribute and have some fun doing it.
You always have since, I don't know, 2016.
Yes,
It's crazy.
yeah,
I always friend private.
Yeah, I've done quite a few album covers now for other people as well, and I'm gonna go out and shoot.
And videos.
I've got one this week for someone I'm shooting too. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So it's a lot of fun. So there's a rumor going around that we're going to be doing Mics on Fire. Well, it's not a rumor; it's true. But I told Veronica we would do it. So in Clarington, we have the Clarington Firehouse Youth Center. That is where, again, I met Alexa, and it was Mics on Fire, and it was a competition, singing competition. It was that's kind of like Battle of Bands for the one-person performer.
Yeah,
And
solo or duo.
yeah, so we're going to be doing this year. It was canceled due to the COVID, so we offered to do this for them live online. So we're going to do it like this kind of thing. We've got about up to 15 people participating. That's going to be June the 27th and 2 o'clock to 3:30. And you don't want to miss it because there's some amazing singers. It's so much fun. I mean, from kids that are 12 up until 19, it's so much fun. It's
crazy the talent that you have in this town. Like when I tried out for Mics on Fire, or when I emailed, so Chris runs it, or used to run it, and I remember emailing him and saying, "Can I please do it?" And I had just moved to Bowmanville from from Kingston, and he's like, "Sorry, we're full." Then he told me that I could come and play, and I thought there was just gonna be your normal little, like, some people are great, some people are not great kind of thing, but everyone was good.
Oh, I know. Well, some of the people that have performed there, I don't know if Mark and Tim know of Cleopatrick. They're a band out of Coburg that are They're over in Europe right now. They didn't win. They didn't win the year they played there, and I couldn't believe that they didn't win, because I said, like, when you're photographing somebody, you see the show differently. You see up close. You're tuned right in, and I saw them play. They were two-person band, guitar player, drummer, which is very popular these days, and they killed it. And I have the pictures to prove it, and they didn't win. And now they're touring all over Europe. They're everywhere. Like, incredible.
Did I judge that year?
I don't think so. I think it might have been the same year. It might have been the same year you actually performed, maybe, or the year after. I'm not sure. No, it wouldn't have been the year after, because you would have judged. But there's another band. I photographed the lead singer, or the drummer, which is the lead singer, of Crownlands. Crownlands, they are from here, and he played in that. He was still in high school when he performed in Battle of the Bands, and again, they were amazing. But so much talent, and now you. So yeah, it's great. So we're looking forward to that. But like we said, we have a surprise. So not a surprise, but we're going to do a trivia. We're doing country trivia.
It could be a surprise.
It could be a surprise. It'll be a surprise if you win. So
are you going to tell her what the prize is?
Yes.
So she knows what she's playing for?
Well, yeah, because if we don't, we have a prize for this for you. Look at this. $25.
It's a new car.
$25 gift card at Law McQuaid. If it's not been looted yet.
These questions better be easy.
Uh-oh.
So yeah, it's a real. This is a real card. Lon McQuaid, $25 gift certificate. But you got to get half the questions right. And I think we got 10 questions. But we're gonna help you. We're
There's
gonna
100 questions.
There's 100 questions. It
Sit
makes
back
it
and get
harder when
comfortable.
you know those
No, no,
tests. We've been to school. We know the more questions there are, the further you fall down the hole.
Now I feel
I'd
bad.
rather have. Why are they hard?
No.
They're probably really
some are
easy.
good.
See, Tim picked the questions, Alexa. So you're lucky.
Oh, you're hanging me out to dry now. They're
He's
too hard.
He's so soft. He's so. Oh no! I can't make him too hard.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Oh, no.
Okay, let's
All
go.
right, we'll see.
Let's go.
We'll
All
see. Okay, let's start with
trivia.
exactly. All right, Alexa.
It's our
What
trivia
singing?
music.
What singing show was Miranda Lambert on?
Oh shoot! I was just talking about this on my live stream the other day.
This is
And
always.
there's not. You're not giving me choices. I have to just.
Well, we're gonna help you, but
Well,
I have
some
no
of them
freaking
have
clue.
choices,
I don't
this
even
one
know who
does
she
not.
is. Who is she?
Miranda Lambert?
I don't
Oh,
know.
boy.
The only Lambert I know sang with Queen. The only Lambert I know sang with Queen. Adam Lambert. Is that his sister?
I'll give you a clue. You wrote.
You don't get the prize.
You wrote to take the blame there.
Oh.
Is there a time limit for these questions?
Christ, the
No.
show's only an hour long, Tim. What the hell are you doing?
Okay, I fail on this one. The
Nashville Star. You got it. You got it.
Oh,
Oh, she got it.
She got
Oh,
it. She got it. Yeah.
Okay.
see? Without
All
us,
right.
that means we don't get any of the gift card. I've
And
lost,
you know,
my,
it's
I've
Monster
lost
Days
$5
in Long
already.
Lake now, you know?
Exactly. I was going to text you, Mark.
Oh, I know.
Okay, so
All right.
we got one already.
She's got
All
one
right.
already. All right.
Want to know?
Alexa, what is Shania Twain's best-selling single?
Well, that's tough.
I will give you some songs for this.
I can't
one,
look at the
just to make-
comments because people are commenting and telling.
Man, I feel like a woman.
Do you?
Any man of I do. Any man of mine. You're still the one, and that don't impress me much.
Oh my God, that's a crapshoot.
The first one, man.
I don't.
Man, I feel like.
Do you think so? Oh, that steal the one. Oh, this is so hard. What do you think, Mark? Steal the one.
I don't know. That one's pretty good too. Oh, that
Oh,
one.
he see what I
I
told
think
you
that's a
about
hit.
Tim.
That's a hit.
All right.
Tim's. I could just see Tim homeschooling his kids. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. They picked this one.
No, it's not 99. It's 6. Jeez. It's
All
okay,
right.
son. You're gonna pass.
Here's what country singer is Miley Cyrus's godmother?
Which country singer?
I think
is
I might.
Miley
I think
Cyrus's
I can. I think I might know this.
Mm.
I think she might be in your smoothie. Reba
Which part
McIntyre.
of it?
Reba McIntyre. Maybe.
You have to post the
No.
ingredients.
Tim shakes his head when you say no. Like it's.
I forget that you can see me.
godmother? I don't know. I'm.
Hold on.
thinking
So
now
Billy-
Come on, Mark.
My.
Oh,
Marks.
It's not Reba McIntyre. Who's the other one? Oh, Bonnie Raitt.
Dolly Parton.
No,
What did you
Bonnie,
say?
Bonnie Raitt. Bonnie Raitt.
So what did you say?
Dolly Parton.
You got it.
Dolly Parton.
Wow.
Wow, you got that on
Fire.
your own without us.
No, she was. Dolly Parton was her godmother in the Hannah Montana show.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, so
Okay.
maybe it's not. Maybe it's fiction.
It's a reality
Oh yeah,
show.
we got some. We got Dolly. Courtney
I
Elliott
think
says Dolly.
Alexa's doing this all on her own, guys. You're not helping her out much.
I'm waiting
These
for
are-
Rock and Roll Jeopardy.
we have to. Well,
Next
wait.
week, yeah. Exactly.
We'll wait
All
to
right.
Alexa's next album. She did the pop. She did the country. The next one is the heavy metal.
Okay.
The Metallica cover album.
All right. Who wrote the song "Crazy" for Patsy Cline?
I know this.
Okay, go for it.
Willie Nelson.
Got it.
Yay!
Something from 1925. I can get it. Now, I think you're gonna get the prize.
I think so too.
Check the expiry
Now
date.
this is all right. Here we go. Who was the first Canadian female country singer since Shania Twain to achieve Korea Platinum single status with the song "Cheap Wines and Cigarette"?
Terry Clark. No.
Cigarettes Yes.
What?
Terry Clark. No?
Christ, don't listen to me.
I thought it was.
Don't listen to Mark.
Now I'm in trouble. See?
I 100% thought it was Terry Clark. Who is it?
Jess Moskaluk.
I wouldn't have got that. I totally would have guessed Terry.
Oh, I got to go down to the comment. I know that one. Michael Tam know that one. Michael, you need to tell us. Michael, you're not. There's no prizes, Michael, for you. You're supposed to help me out here. Yeah, Michael did now. Michael's on track. That's it, Michael.
Awesome.
Thank you so much.
All right. So this is another multiple choice question.
Oh, I like
What
those.
was the name of Blake Shelton's first debut single? A. Ole Red. B. Hillbilly Bone. C. Austin. And D. Kiss My Country Ass. I love country songs.
That's all you,
I'm
Alexa.
going for-
All you.
I'm gonna say
Austin.
D because I just like that title.
Austin is really
Okay, I have
old.
one question before we go any further. Did you add all these extra ones, or did they come on the thing you Googled?
Sorry?
Did you make up the titles that are wrong? Or
Did I make
they,
up the titles?
Are they
No, they're
actually
actual singles.
Oh, they're all singles. Oh, I thought maybe
Oh,
you
yeah.
made them up.
No.
I'm gonna go
I think it's a
with
dog. The old something.
Austin.
Final answer.
Yeah, it
Old
has to
friend.
be. It has to be because Tim's so soft. He's gonna give it to you. It has to be. He doesn't want you to change your mind. Go with it.
Old Red.
No.
I
No.
told you.
No.
You gotta learn to play the guy.
Oh, it was Austin.
It's Austin.
You were right the first
told
time.
you.
Always
Tim,
go with your first instinct.
Alexa, this is how the game's played. If it wasn't Austin and you said you're gonna go with it, he'd have been going, no.
Just watch his head.
That's how he homeschools.
Darn. Okay. I think we're 3-2.
All right. What is Garth Brooks' first name? Don't say Garth.
Oh no, you're not thinking
Come on,
of that.
Mark. Help him out.
Garth Brooks. I can't stand Garth Brooks. Oh, Garth, if you're listening,
Wasn't the
Garth,
question.
Yeah.
if you're listening, I'm sorry. But what was the guy he had? Oh,
Oh,
that's
she
okay.
needs a real
Okay,
lifeline.
you can phone a
Real
friend.
lifeline.
You can phone a friend.
Yep.
This
She'd know. Garth.
Garth, does he have?
Brooks.
Did he really actually have a better name he could have used than Garth?
I would not say it's better.
Well, what was the guy who was the alias he had put? He put an album out under an alias.
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
Chris Gaines.
Is his name Chris?
No.
Oh.
Let's go with William.
Final answer.
I know the
Yeah.
answer.
No.
No.
I do
His
know it.
Bill.
his first name is Troyal.
Troyal.
Troyal
Brooks. Troll
Brooks.
Brooks. Troll Brooks.
Garth is a better name.
Garth, yeah.
Better stage name.
All right. Okay, you'll get this one. You only have to name one of 3 artists who have won the CCMA Female Artist of the Year 5 times.
Carrie Underwood. Oh, you're not even giving me a yes.
That's a no. He's freaking out. Look at him. He's freaking already. He's going, oh my God, I can't let her get away. Oh.
The CCMA Canadian Country Music Award,
Katie Lang.
not the CMA.
Katie Lang.
Terry Clark.
Oh, Katie Lang wouldn't have. No, Anne Murray.
Oh, it's got to be Anne Murray.
Nope.
I
gotta be.
really?
Sorry.
No.
You only need one of 3.
1 to 3.
We were just talking about her before.
Terry Clark.
Bonnie Raitt.
No, Canadian country music. Is she a
Oh.
Canadian? Does it have to be a Canadian?
Canadian
Oh,
country.
Yes.
oh, Shania Twain.
There you
Shania
go.
Twain. What am I
Wow.
thinking?
Forrest.
Oh,
And you only
God.
needed 1 out of the 3. You could have written Michelle Wright and Carolyn Dawn Johnson.
Oh, all right.
I don't know those
Nope.
2. That's bad of me to say.
Anne
as a
Murray.
Canadian
Someone said
singer,
it.
but-
Was Anne Murray
Oh.
one?
No, not for country. No, she didn't win 5 times.
Wow. You got
Tough
to
one.
get
That was a tough
5. Then you can be on the list, Alexa. 5. You need 5. 5.
All right.
Four's not enough.
This one you're gonna need the old man Mark to help you out here.
Oh, one of the old
Who
men.
was the first woman to win Country Music Entertainer of the Year at the CMAs, so the Country Music Awards?
the first woman?
Not the Canadian.
The
Yes.
first, sorry, the first woman ever?
yes to win Country Music Entertainer of the Year.
Was it Minnie Pearl?
I'll even give you the
wasn't Minnie
year. It's
Pearl?
1972.
Oh, 1972.
Read the comments.
I'm trying. They haven't caught up. There's a lag where you got to wait for them to catch up. That's an old. A lot of people are new. Well, someone. Come on, Courtney Elliott. Come on. You said Dolly before. You got to get Dolly Parton. No.
Yep.
Ah, geez. I was thinking Minnie Pearl, but that's even before. Country singer. Oh, who?
You'll get it, Mark. Keep going.
Keep going. What's her name? I'm drawing a blank.
I'll give you 1 minute. Want a hit?
Oh man, I'm gonna kick myself for this. I'm trying to think. Female. Oh, not Loretta Lynn.
You got it.
Oh,
Kelly.
you got it.
Kelly.
Is that a comment?
Kelly Lynn.
Oh.
Kelly Lynn, you get to go shopping with Alexa with the gift
She
card.
Googled. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. Cheaters. There's cheaters.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Is that the last one?
How many are we at? Yeah, we got one more.
Oh, one
more?
more for consolation.
All right. Just so she nails it. What country artist has an album called Tailgates and Tan Lines?
Megan Patrick.
Tailgate
No.
mine.
Tailgate and tan lines. Oh, I'm thinking, is it a male or female?
It's a male. He's a judge on a.
Oh, Tim McGraw.
Nope.
Blake Shelton.
Blake
That guy.
Shelton. That
Blake
would
Shelton.
be a judge. A country singer that's a judge. That's
Oh, I know.
or male.
Oh, the other guy.
Yes.
Yeah, the other guy.
The old other guy.
Simon Cowell.
It's always the other guy.
I don't know.
Pardon me?
He's a judge.
Oh, I know it.
What's he a judge
Maybe
at? What?
You got someone texted you.
Michaela sent it in the comments, so that's our phone a friend. Michaela. You want to know what it is? Luke Bryan.
Guys, I
Luke Bryan.
know, Yeah.
You got it.
Luke Bryan.
I think she wins.
Oh,
I think she wins.
Luke Bryan.
Yeah,
I'm so
I think so.
out of that. We didn't do bad. I maybe got one or two with a little bit of help. So you are the winner on our
think you did
first
all
ever
right on the roll.
trivia question.
I was on fire at the start, guys. Went downhill.
But then
Wow.
they put
That was
questions
pretty
in
good
for
for
the
our
old guys.
first trivia game. I got 0 right.
Just to try
Well,
and
you
do
know
that.
what? We'll do rock and roll trivia on
Rock
the
and roll trivia.
the week when we don't have a guest.
That's a good idea.
fun.
You,
That's a
you
good
and Tim, we can do Pearl Jam questions and you can have a battle. Oh, you might beat Tim. So, well, what are we gonna do now? We're gonna keep talking. Let's keep talking. What are we gonna discuss? So we got the album coming out. When do we expect to see some vinyl?
So, I guess we weren't live, but I ordered them yesterday. So they take 10 days to press. So I'm going to
Wow,
have them in my hands.
that's pretty quick.
That's
Yeah,
very quick,
yeah.
actually. Yeah.
I'm going to have them in my hands probably 2 weeks from now, and I'm going to be doing pre-orders. So you just have to watch out for that announcement.
Yes. So,
Nice.
folks,
Wanna make
all you
sure I
people
have them in
watching,
my hands before
pre-orders
I
for
drop something.
vinyl. What was that?
Pardon?
I missed that. Oh.
I said I want to make sure that I have them in my hands before I promise any dates.
Yes.
I've had that happen before.
Yeah, exactly.
Not a good situation.
That's awesome. I think that's so cool. Yeah, get the vinyl out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna play another song?
Heck yeah.
Heck yeah.
Let's do.
Heck yes.
What are we gonna play?
This one's called Red Flags. It's not released and it's not on my EP.
It's
But
underground.
It's a funny one.
Underground music. Bootleg.
I played.
All you
this one-
bootleggers, get your machines rolling.
Yeah. We'll talk about
I,
bootleg music when we come back. Okay.
When I was in Nashville last, I performed at the Listening Room, which was like the biggest deal to me ever because it's always a stage I wanted to play on, other than the Bluebird. And I got to perform this song, and everyone in the crowd was laughing their butts off. So I think it was a success. But it's called Red Flags, and it's about all those things that you see in your partner when you're dating them right before you break up that you don't like about them.
Perfect.
Okay,
song.
let me play. I gotta pay close attention.
Okay, ready? So your ex-girlfriend is crazy, and your mama's always on your tail. And you lost your job after just 1 month, 'cause you swear your boss is from hell. So you're already talking about marriage, but you're like 24 years old. And you can talk to that blonde at the bar, but I have to do what I'm told. I see some red flags, I'm shutting them down, calling them out. For too long, I've been putting up, getting put down before I get my heart broken. Before we go down in flames, I'll raise a red flag. You started out saying I'm pretty, now you're talking about yourself. And I'd be okay if we met halfway, but I'm gonna put you on a shelf. 'Cause I see some red flags, I'm shutting them down, calling them out. For too long, I've been putting up, put down before I get my heart broken. Before we go down in flames, I'll raise a red flag. I'll raise a red flag. I'm not gonna get hit by a bullet that I could have dodged. I'm not really into self-sabotage. 'Cause I see some red flags, I'm shutting them down, calling them out. For too long, I've been putting up, put down before I get my heart. Before we go down in flames, I'll raise a red flag. I'll raise a red flag.
You.
Nice.
I'm used to holding up a white flag. I'm used to a white flag, not a red flag. The surrender flag. I give up. I quit. The red flag. Yeah, red flag.
So is that song about anybody in particular?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Right?
Poor guy. I hope he's watching. Tag him in this. Thank you for
Put him on the
thank
ticker,
you
Mark.
for
Put him
writing.
across the
Thank you for helping write some great music. I wonder if they.
You wrote my whole album.
Well, but don't say that, because then he could say that I wrote "There's All About Me." I want half the royalties. Nah,
That's not
screw
how
him.
it works.
Take me to
He
court.
was just the inspiration.
So, are you familiar? Are you familiar with what bootleg music is, Alexa? Do you know what bootleg music is? Have you ever heard of bootleg
No,
music?
you guys talking about it, but no.
So, what used to happen back in the day? People would go to concerts and take a tape recorder, and they would tape.
Wait. Does she know what a tape recorder is?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just asking. I
So
don't know,
they
I'm
would
just
take
making
they
sure.
would take a tape they'd take a tape recorder, and some guys got really good at it, and they brought really good gear. They would set up, and some people would tape in different spots of the crowd, and then they would tape the show and then go back and actually put it out on vinyl.
Press.
And
Oh.
this stuff was circulating back in the day, so you could get bootleg vinyl of concerts like Rolling Stones. There was bootleg vinyl. They even didn't they have an album called Bootleg? No, that was didn't they have someone had an album, something called Bootleg.
Yes. Somebody. Yeah.
But that's what they
Yeah.
used to
That's
do.
so cool.
I mean,
and
now they do
horrible,
it with
but cool.
phones. Remember when phones were such a big thing, when people started taking,
Mhm.
but then it kind of phased off. I mean, they let it go for a while, and then.
Yeah.
But I guess the worst
What are
part
you
is
gonna
if you're
do
having a
about it?
bad
Yeah,
show.
everybody's got
If you're having a bad show or something happens, and then they put it up there.
Yeah, that'd be not good.
No. So
Bootleg. That's so
Well,
cool.
bootlegging was huge business back in the day.
it
too.
was, yeah.
People were making a killing off some
Yeah.
of this stuff.
How could you hide it coming in? How would people
They
not
didn't
see
care
you have
back
that
then.
big, huge tape
Oh.
recorder
That was before that.
hiding?
That was before the day
Yeah.
they checked you. They didn't check for anything.
Yeah, you could pretty much walk into a concert with anything, anywhere, and
Well,
you know,
when I
bring
was
your
a
bag
when I
or
was a
whatever.
kid, we was either going to England or back. I might even talk about this on this show, but I had cap guns, like a holster, and guns, and I had a cowboy hat and everything. And I went to the airport, and on a plane and got all the way to the plane, and the stewardess said, "I'm sorry, but we're going to have to hold those guns until you land and give them back to you." But I had cap guns, like guns. They look pretty good too. I was about. You couldn't
He
do
still
that
has
now.
them.
I still have them. Only when
You're wearing them now.
only when I'm
aren't you?
listening to country music. So I guess this album is a sad album too. Then this is good. What do you think? Come on, you can.
For sure, some sad songs, but mostly like revenge, hardcore, funny songs. And they're not all actually about my ex-boyfriend. They're actually some about my current boyfriend. They're funny because I'll be mad at him and I'll write a revenge song or whatever.
Is he
I tell him,
Is he
no,
listening? Hope
I'm not sure he can.
hope he's working. Hope he's not listening. It could be. You'll be writing another song tomorrow.
why not?
Oh, that's great. That's awesome. So yeah, this guy's a nice guy though. So the next album's going to be all cheerful love songs. But they're hard to write.
Can't
It's hard to
promise
write
that.
it's hard to write a straight up love song. How many
I give
can you?
props to anyone who can.
Yeah.
I just can't.
Paul McCartney, Silly Love Songs. Remember Silly Love Songs? But I remember Jim
Yeah.
Cuddy from Blue Rodeo said in an interview, it's easy to write a sad song. It's hard to write a happy love song. Or you get
100%.
what's the
Yeah,
guy?
I agree. Yeah.
Who's the guy? Don't worry, be happy now.
Bobby McFerrin.
But that's kind of not someone's obviously sad and he's telling them to cheer up. So it's kind of like, he's telling them to cheer up. It's not like, oh, I'm happy. We'll have to work
the
on
song
one.
"Happy."
Happy song.
Ironically, that song makes my son angry.
What? Don't worry, be happy. What?
No, that song "Happy." The newer one.
Pharrell Williams.
Yeah.
Because he can't
Every
vent
time he
it.
hears it. Every time he hears it, he says, "This song makes me angry." I don't know.
Maybe you need Tim to homeschool him.
Yeah.
I
I think Tim's going to get a lot of requests for tutoring jobs.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
have a story about that song that your son hates.
Happy?
Oh, okay.
When they were about to release Happy, they had two songs. They weren't sure which one to go with, and one was upbeat and happy, which was happy, and one was sad but more like, I don't know how to describe it. Anyway, I went for the not happy one, and I found I was the only person in the room who voted for the not happy one. So whether that means I have music inclination or not, who knows? But
You were the only
next
one who
week
went for
later,
happy?
Happy.
No,
Not happy. I went
you
for
don't like
sad
happy
song.
songs. Let's face it. You don't like happy songs.
She's
No,
dark,
not really.
disturbed.
She's oh. Keep writing when it comes from the heart. Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
You're going to have to
Exactly.
you're going to go through a lot of boyfriends, but eventually you're going to hit an album. Oh,
Shoot for that double album. Go for it.
This has been a blast. We're gonna let Alexa get back to eating Greek food.
Oh, thanks, guys.
Yeah, it's been a blast. It's been fun. The trivia was a great idea. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I had fun. I wish you should have told me the answers before, and then everyone would be like, "Wow, she knows so much about country."
You already
Next
know.
time.
Already know so much. You're a songwriter. Vinyl's coming. It's so exciting. So yes, so we'll keep tabs on your upcoming shows, and when you're rich and famous, living in Nashville, we'll stream you in. Or you fly
Thanks
us,
so much, guys.
or you fly us down on your jet. That'd be better. We could do the show there because by
Go
then,
see a Preds game. Yeah.
why not?
100%.
There'll be lots of jets for
Let's
sale
come down
soon.
from space.
There'll be jets on sale soon. Trust me. The way it's going in the U.S., there'll be like you'll be able to buy one for the price of a Ford Explorer.
I'll take two.
Okay.
All right, folks. So go AlexaGoldie.com, Alexa Goldie, Spotify, all the platforms. And remember, if you like her music, which you will, if you stream it, go buy some CDs and buy some merch because artists don't make a lot of money on the streaming. Buy the stuff.
Buy the
like
vinyl.
This.
Buy
I
product.
bought this. I had Brian on the show. I paid for this. I actually paid more than what it was worth because I support the artist. And that's why I take photographs for the artist. I do the best I can to help them out. And that's what we're in We're in it all
Can you copy
together.
that for me?
What's that? You want me to
Never
rip
mind.
it?
No, I was just going to
Make
say
a
if you can
bootleg
copy
copy?
that for me.
I'll make you a bootleg copy. See that? Hope Brian's not working. Anyways, that was a great show. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tim, Mark, and once again, Alexa. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Next week, we
Take
have
care.
Dylan Ireland next week. Very funny guy. Awesome guy out of Peterborough. Great musician. We have awesome guests. So he's going to be on next week, Tuesday. See you guys. Take care.